everyone. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of where to start with self-love. I thought it was worth having a natter with you about it because, you know, it's bandied about quite a bit. Self-love is needed. You need to love yourself. You need to do this and that and the other. And it's like, I know quite a few people who've found it difficult to make a start in this direction because, you know, we're very rarely asked the question, what is it you want? We know all the things, we can rattle off quite easily all the things we don't want. But to answer the question, what is it you want, is one of the ways forward as the first steps towards loving yourself. So that's a great way to start. You can get a pen and paper handy and you can just actually write on the top, what is it I want? What do I want in my life? Because self-love is about clarity. It's about getting very clear about what brings love from you and to you. And we can be creatures of habit, deep creatures of habit, where we can just be following what we're supposed to do, that somebody else thought was a great idea, and they've produced the agenda of our life, and we aren't even asking about that to give ourselves choices. Now, during these amazingly bonkers times of the COVID pandemic, it's actually a question that more people are asking of themselves now, because the norm, whatever that was, is gone and things are transforming. We're in amazing times of transformation and change, and people are waking up to the fact that they have options, and they're waking up to ask the bigger questions in life. And one of the biggest questions is, what do I want? What do I need in my life? What do I need to show up towards? What's my life purpose? Why am I here anyway? What's it all about? And those are the questions that start to actually give you the answers about how you can move forward in the first steps of self-loving. Now, there's also a teaching that many of us are taught as children, and that is not to be selfish. Don't be selfish. If you're asking for things for yourself, don't be selfish and take this into consideration and that and the other. And you know, that is worth considering. I'm talking about actions that do no harm to others, but that service you in a way that without it, your life is kind of like parched. So, you know, love is about joy. It's about companionship with yourself. It's about knowledge, self-knowledge about how much do you know about you. So what's your favorite book? Write that one down. Or magazine, or film, or story. What's your favorite person in the world? What's your favourite activity? What's your favourite colour? What's your favourite number? What's your favourite place in the world that you've been to so far? What's the most favourite position that you sleep in? What's your favourite food? If you've got some answers there, then you know yourself. You know quite a lot about yourself. So if you've got the basics of that experience, then you already know the beginnings of how to self-love, because you're already aware of some of the things you do like, that you do want more of, as opposed to just the list of nothing. If you haven't got any answers, like you don't know your favourite number, colour, food, position to sleep in, all of those things, then that list I've just mentioned is a great place for you to start, because you do know those. You just haven't maybe accommodated it or thought about it, and they will surface for you. The answers will surface, and you will be able to go to sleep tonight and go, oh yeah, this is my favourite position, and then therefore you know consciously something more about yourself. So knowing something about ourselves is the step forward. Self-love is actually then asking the question, is that the best thing for me? So, taking the sleeping position, you know, if you're sleeping on your tummy, say, all of the time, is that the best position? Which side of the bed are you on? Are you sleeping on the left side as you're looking at the bed, or are you sleeping on the right side? Have you ever slept on the other side? Have you ever slept with putting your pillow where your feet usually are and trying it that way round? Sometimes we need a perspective change, a physical change to actually test out if that reality is true for us. And then by really inquiring about those different positions, try on your back, on your side, on your other side. With your leg out the bed, with your leg up in the air, anything. Try lots of different things every night for a week, and then see what it is that is your favourite sleeping position. So you start off with the knowledge that my normal position is on my back, if that's what it is for you. And then after experimentation and trying different things and having a bit of fun and discomfort as you find out what is it'll give you wisdom. It's difference between knowledge and wisdom. And then the wisdom comes to say, I so definitely am loving myself the best by sleeping on my back. All of the other positions and facing in the way my pillow was in the original position. But you might discover that actually you're better sleeping on your left side and the pillow is where your feet were. That is like, so you might change your bed round. So you've gained wisdom through the experience of trial and error and trying different behaviours on in order to find out what the factual experience is that is best for you. So you know now that you've loved yourself as best you possibly can with the knowledge you have of your sleeping position. And that's true of other things in life. It's worth getting to know what that initial answer is and then kind of testing it out, trying different things, looking from different perspectives so that you're absolutely sure that's my answer. I love myself enough to know that my favourite number is this. Because when I tried on all the days this week and or month, all the other different numbers, none of them gave me the same enrichment, comfort, and love. Because love comes through every single breath that you breathe. Love comes through everything that you can see before you or hear or know. There's a loving connection and response to it. You know, someone was talking to me the other day about having material objects and how much they love some of the external things in life. And that's also important. I mean, a lot of people say, no, it's never about anything external. The sensations of self-love, the willingness to explore what it feels like to expand your heart, live an authentic life from the heart, requires loving yourself. It requires being at peace with yourself. It requires liking your behaviours. And sometimes when we have physical things around us that we go, oh, I love you, there's a reflection of that within you. It helps you to expand your heart, to love something beyond self. And I believe it's right that nothing externally actually fulfills that hole that can be within us for self-love. But it can be an additional way in to show you how much love and presence and gifts there are externally that show you the way of what that particular love feels like. Because love is many different things to different people. You know, you can have, I love my dog Charlie, who's lying over there at the moment. You know, I love the people in my life. I love what I do. I love many things. I've got lots of things that I love. I could spend all day with you here listing my lot. But if you've got a small list, have a go at expanding it. If you've got a big list and you're self-aware already, try each of those out so your self-awareness grows. And in that acknowledgement of different ways of doing things and different ways of wearing things and different behaviours, you might just free yourself of some of the stagnation that's been stopping you arriving at a deeper sense of loving yourself. Some obstacles to self-love may arise through this inquiry. And isn't that a fantastic gift? Because if you know it, you can claim it, you can do something with it. So I wish you well in your self-loving inquiry. Have a go. Lots of love, everyone. Let me know in your comments fields below about, you know, what is it that you love? How do you know what love is? How much do you love yourself? And maybe share some of the ways that have actually helped you come to a more self-loving, peaceful existence. Because it really, 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 really will help others who are reading those comments. So join in and help. Thanks, everyone. Lots of love. Bye for now.